What a beautiful day. The sun is rising and gleaming cancer rays on everyone. That one morning bird is making that one morning bird sound. You know the one I'm talking about. Gangnam Style just came out to the public. Oh, did I not mention we're in 2012? We're in 2012. And now let's fast forward 12 years later. The average price of a home is $387,000. A new car costs around $48,000. And a McDonald's hash brown is officially $3, man. That's already the smallest item from the entire menu. So in these hard economic times, people have to find any way to get the bread they can to live. Don't worry, like a Prince Charming, I'm here to provide what you guys need. So today we're gonna be running through some of the most unethical and devious ways to get your bread up. And let me just, disclaimer. This is all played for jokes and a sarcastic video. I am not telling anyone to actually do this. Educational purposes only. Tommy NFG is not responsible for anyone who bribes, frauds, extorts, disturbs the peace. Alright, and we're good. My lawyers told me we're set to do this video. The first method we got is the fake startup. Now, the first thing you gotta do is think of some type of really cool concept. Maybe something like that one SpongeBob episode where they go to Atlantis, and there's that machine that teleports food via Bluetooth to your stomach so you don't have to waste time eating. I don't know why, but I thought that was so cool as a kid. Next, you're gonna want to go to Kickstarter. For y'all that don't know, Kickstarter is a website where anybody can go to post their creations and get funding to mass produce it. And this website always has a disaster waiting to happen. Some of my personal favorite Kickstarters from it are the Hitch, which is a hook attached to the back of your ass to make carrying luggage easier. It really just looks like a butt plug. The Flask hidden in a fake baby project. I think it would be weird digging inside a baby as a grown-ass man in public. Yeah, you get the point. You can post anything on this bitch. Next, you want to post the fake concept that you cooked up on the website. Give it a little fake sob story talking about I've been working my whole life to get these hot cocoa flavored condoms on shelves, but I've been rejected by all companies. But it's time the people make a change. You also gotta get some fake prototypes as well, something people will believe. If you have to, pay somebody to make the prototype look real. And as people buy your fake sob story and donate to the startup for something they see as useful for the future, you take the money and dip, never to speak about it. Unironically though, this has happened a lot on the website. People have gotten their entire bank account sweeped. Next thing we got is the slip and milk method. Now this one's gonna require a partner, but if you got no friends, then that's pretty sad. But maybe pay a stranger and y'all could do it like on some GTA hype. First thing you want to do is walk into the grocery store. Both of you guys cannot walk in at the same time though, because that would give it away immediately that you orchestrated it. I'd say you guys arrive in separate cars around 25 minutes before each other. Next, the first person needs to walk to the milk aisle. As you're going through which type of cow titty milk you would prefer, you want to spill a jug by accident. And make it really look like an accident. Don't be obvious, okay? You need to slip and look like a Looney Tunes cartoon character. After that, you want to walk to the front to tell an employee what happened. Next, person number 2 is up. They need to walk in the store and head towards that aisle. And as they head towards it, they need to be a dumbass and not looking at all, just paying attention to their phone. This next part is gonna hurt, okay? Person number 2 needs to slip on the milk that person number 1 spilled with the hardest velocity they can. The more expensive part of your body you break, the more you finna be paid, so that's up to you. And as you hit the ground, you need to ingest some of the spilled milk by accident. Oh, did I mention you need to be lactose intolerant for this? You need to be lactose intolerant for this. As this all happens, person number 1 should be walking back with the employee to tell them where the spill happened, and boom, you've won. If they didn't already put up the wet floor sign, you're basically secure. You're getting a stack easily from the company for liabilities. If they try to pull the, well, let's check the camera footage, you've already set it up where you don't know the person, and you can split bread with your partner just like that. The next thing we got is the OF catfish. To be honest, OnlyFans is already unethical. Like, I could really just say strip down in your birthday suit and the method's done. But nah, according to statistics, 99% of the world's population is fugly as hell. If you're sub to me, that's not you though. All my subscribers are the outliers. First step in the process is you're gonna want to find some nice AI photo generator to get your model. It damn near gotta look like the real thing, so do your research into finding that. Next, you're gonna want to create your Twitter account, the land of the free where OnlyFans hoes roam. Next, you want to go on Twitter and pay one of the meme pages to promote your stuff. Meme pages on Twitter are like top 5 sellouts of all time. You could probably pay them in a DoorDash meal and they do it. But here's the catch, with AI, usually younger people can tell it's AI pretty easily. ugly, you're gonna have a bad with 3 fingers and a mean cross-eye. So the alternative strategy we got is you're gonna have the same profile but on Facebook. Next, you gotta join an old nigga group. I don't know, something like hashtag I hate my wife. Then you gotta DM one of them and flirt with them. Make their meat jump up a little. The older the better, because it means the less they would be able to tell it's AI. A good way of telling if you have someone is if you see an old man with this type of pose and profile picture. Someone who looks like they were 2 when astronauts landed on the moon. Then eventually you ask them to send money if they want to see some naughty pics of you. And with them social security checks and retirement income, you're pretty much guaranteed it. Alright, for this next one, you could consider it a good act, but it is a little up, I guess. What I've cooked up here is called the vape and dash. The first thing you need to do is be a grown adult hanging around the closest store near a high school. Okay, I know that sounds crazy,
but let me explain it a little bit, okay?
You need to be at that store around the time the kids get out of school. Next, you want to spot the group that you know are vape fiends. This is pretty easy to me. It's either the fake thugs, the Edgars, or genuine kids you can tell are tweakers. And as they head towards the store, you want to act like the cool kid and strike up a conversation with them. Relate to them, talk about the latest TikTok trends, who their favorite streamer is, whatever the kids are talking about. I can't relate anymore because I just turned 21, so I'm pretty much retirement age in internet time. Then tell them you can buy them the vapes or vape cartridges from the store as long as they give you the money to buy it. And when they give you the money, simply pocket it, walk into the store, and tell them if they don't act like nothing happened, you're calling the cops. It's foolproof. There's not a single person they could actually tell. Not the cops, not their parents. And at the same time, you're teaching them a little lesson on what not to do. You're basically a hero. You could also switch this for alcohol, but nowadays kids are picking vapes over it, so. This next one is for my big back individuals. I told y'all I got everyone covered. The first thing you need to do is download a food delivery app. You got your Uber Eats, your DoorDashes, your Postmates, whatever's to your liking. Next, you're gonna sign up as a delivery driver. And I can already see some people.
Tommy, are you really telling us to just deliver on DoorDash?
No, let me keep cooking up, okay? After signing up as a delivery driver, you want to create a new account. And on the second account, you're playing the role as the loyal customer. The loyal customer who's willing to get taxed about $50 of delivery fees for no reason. And as you're on the second account, make an order near the general area you're in. Next, after you make the order, you want to go to the delivery account and pick the order up you made from the second account. That way, you're going to be paying yourself and getting the food for free. It's like a dream job. You're eating whatever you want and getting paid for it. You also don't got to pay for inflated ass groceries. You leave Walmart nowadays with a pack of noodles and water and it's $100. And for this last one I've come up with is probably the most up one out of all of them, but hey. Did I name the video, "Oh, how to make money in a family-friendly, gentle, beneficial way to humanity"? So let's roll with it. The first step you want to do is go to a country that has a lot of bald people. Here on the screen are the top 7 countries with the most bald people. Next, you want to make up a random serum with some bullshit ass nices and spices in it. Throw a little bit of coconut oil, essential oils, beaver anal glands, get whatever to make it smell good. Next, you want to find someone with amazing luscious hair and pay them to cut it all off all the way bald. You're gonna have to wait several months for the person's hair to grow back to its glorious state, so give it some time. After their hair grows back, you want to go out to a place where hella bald hang out. Maybe a Home Depot, maybe a Denny's, maybe a bar, and set up a poster of a before and after for the guy's hair you shaved off. Next, you want to go up to these bald dudes and tell them you know the one and only way to fix their baldness, and it's your serum. And as living proof, you'll have the person with the luscious hair vouch for you. Most likely in desperation, they'll pay you for the serum, and if it doesn't work, you're not gonna be there anymore. You'll be out of there with your bag. So today, class, I hope everyone learned something new, and that's just be a civilian. I mean, any one of these methods could leave you in prison. So good luck money making ethically and not being a thug. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next time, I'm out.